excited to speak with you guys. Your characters have a lot in common in sort of ways.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. Let's start with the deep. Let's start. I mean, you pretty much beat all of us, kind of quarantined, went on your sabbatical leave before any of us. Tell us about, for season 2, how that actually helped him to make the return.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, we leave him in a pretty dark place, and obviously he's sort of been banished and relegated to Sandusky, Ohio, which is not the most ideal spot that he'd want to be at, and I think he's just wrestling with his like really rapid fall from grace, and sort of, possibly going through the motions of like, how do I get back there? And I'll do whatever it takes to get back there and show that I'm changed, and regardless if he actually is or not. But yeah, season 2, we pick up where we left off, and without saying too much, he definitely goes on a little bit of a self-reflecting journey or exploration.
Right. And for A-Train, I mean, I'm hoping that A-Train learns for season 2 that it's more than just, being up there, maybe considering now it's, what he's done to himself to maintain that status, it's his health. So can you tell us?
I think the lesson that A-Train needs to learn is a lot harder for him to accept than than a lot of the other lessons that are being learned on the show. And I think it's just deep rooted in a place that's buried so far down. It's just going to take a while. It's going to take a while. What we've learned thus far in season 1 is that status, that level of fame and fortune that he's achieved means more to him than his girlfriend's life, his own life, his personal relationships with his family. Like it means more to him than all of those things combined. Like he's put them all at risk for that. So you can only imagine, coming out of a heart attack, like, what does that mean to him now? Like, this guy has gone as far as killing his girlfriend just to remain in the 7, whether he's happy or not. Like, his own happiness doesn't even matter to him at this point. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to take some time, and we're all going to be very hopeful, but we'll see.
Well, so like I said, like both of your characters have a bit of similarities, unfortunately, and then it's one of those stories for both that a lot of people can relate. You don't need to be a superhero. We all have, all these issues, right. And we come, hit bottom sometimes, and it's about just the attitude of getting up. So I was looking at that message and all this aside of, obviously the fun and the superhero acts and so forth. So I have to say your roles actually say a lot.
Well, thank you. I mean, that's what we want. That's what we hope people take away from it, is when you strip away all the superhero fandom and, this crazy universe that we live in, like the core is still the same. These people are going through real world problems, and they're having to face them and deal with them as like human beings, just the way that anyone else will. And then we kind of just see how it plays out for them as the character. But it makes it very relatable. It makes it very relatable, it makes it very real, and it's just broadcasted on a very large scale, which allows us to get very intricate details on how these people feel and what they're willing to do to stay where they are.
But we do have to move on to more on the superhero part, of course.
Of course.
Please tell me about the interactions you're going to come across with your new colleague joining the 7, Stormfront.
Oh, Stormfront, what an angel.
What does that mean?
What a pleasure to now. Aya Cash is an absolutely incredible actress. She's very fun to be around. She's awesome. which is crazy because Stormfront is none of those things. But her and A-Train, you know, you'll see them butt heads a little bit in season 2 for very apparent reasons that will come across later on in the season. I can't give too much away, but there will be some we won't see eye to eye on a lot of things.
Okay.
And, you know, but because we are who we are, you know, he's still A-Train, she's still Stormfront. We have to cooperate within the 7. It's just, it's tricky. It's tricky, you know, like how do you work alongside someone that you know hates you? It's just, it's going to be tough for them, but it's something that will have to be figured out.
Mm-hmm. So for both of you guys' characters, you're both kind of on, it seems like you're kind of on your own dealing with these things, just to finalize. And for the second season, is there going to be one of the 7 that you might maybe get a little more affiliated, like friendly with or close with?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, without giving too much away, there was some, you know, I mean, there was, I don't know what I can say, but there were some people I was excited to work with, you know what I mean, and have some time with. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, there was people that I wanted to work with that I got to work with. There's some great interaction. You know, there is a lot of similarities in the place that Chace and I are at in the show. And what can I say? Like, I feel like if I say the wrong thing, someone from Amazon is gonna come through my vent and like strangle me. But you know, there's some. I was pleased with the interaction that comes in season 2. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. I look forward to seeing it in all of us, and thank you so much for your time. I'm a fan from Gossip Girl, by the way.
All right.
Nate, Team Nate.
Hey.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Nancy.
Congratulations.
All right. Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Nancy.